How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's me, Cam from Cam's Cop, and welcome back to another daily Chelsea transfer news video. And today I'll be breaking down the Chelsea versus Everton victory yesterday, along with Fofana and De Jong latest. More outgoing, so all things Chelsea. If you're new, I'm Cam from Cam's Cop, and I do everything Chelsea. So without further ado, let's go on the first story. Let's go. More important ingoings. I'm going to start with Fofana, which is the same as yesterday. Chelsea are going to make a third proposal bid, with Ruben Loftus-Cheek looking like a key option in the deal. Of course, Ruben Loftus-Cheek said many times he doesn't want to leave, but do I see this happening? I don't know. A third bid is coming, £85 million. It's going to be a hefty one. It's going to be a very expensive one. Yeah. Of course, you know about Fofana. As I said before, Leicester are playing today. It will be interesting to see if he actually plays or decides to leave. He'll probably play, but if he does, of course, I'll want to see how he plays. Again, Premier League proven, unlike Jules Koundé, he's taller, Premier League proven as I said, and similar price, 20 million more, but hey, that's the market we're in. 60 million for Cucurella, 80 million for Fofana. Yeah, that's the way it is. Of course, I don't really want to be playing that much, but it is what it is. As was said yesterday, of course, defence won us that game, but to add another defender would be great, because although Thiago Silva had a man of match performance, he's getting older. On to the next story. Yes, Frenkie de Jong looks like he's getting ever so closer, just relies on the green light according to some reports. So it all relies on Frenkie de Jong wanting to leave Barcelona. Now, Frenkie de Jong, why would you want to stay at Barcelona? Oh, I'll list you things. You're not getting paid, your club's going to die, and you haven't registered any of your signings. Hey, what's not to love? Anyway, yep, it all relies on the green light from the player if he wants to leave, which is looking ever so closely. The deal was around 75 to 80 million euros, which again, less than Fofana, which is mind-boggling. But anyway, yeah, we do need more DM cover for backup, because players like Ross Barkley aren't going to play, Billy Gilmore's going to go out on loan, etc., etc. With only Jorginho and Kovacic being our main midfielders, along with Kante, having an extra world-class one wouldn't go amiss, with both Jorginho and Kante getting older. De Jong's for the future, but you already knew that. So without further ado, I'm going to be talking about the Everton versus Chelsea game very briefly. Now, the main story that's broke today and last night is that Hudson-Odoi is looking like he's going to leave on loan this season to get more game time. Now, let's talk about the suitors. In the Premier League, Southampton and Leicester look very keen on signing the player. Of course, Southampton, a youngish team, they're hot or cold. They either lose 9-0 or beat one of the best teams in the league. It's a good project team. I wouldn't mind them going there. Leicester, less so. Their situation right now, as of yet, is not great. They're going to be playing today, which is good. I'll be watching that to scout for Fofana for you guys, but no, I'll talk about that later. It looks like Marcos Alonso deal to Barcelona is all but done for 8 million euros. Of course, he told to not travel with the team or play yesterday with and against Everton, which, you know, we didn't get a farewell Alonso game, boo-hoo, but of course he's going to Barcelona, which is good news for Cucurella and Chilwell, because, you know, having 3 or 4 centre left backs in the roster wouldn't have been great. However, Emerson looks like he's going to be leaving as well, so that's great news. I'll be talking about Cucurella later. Emerson looks like he's going to be going out on loan or a permanent, so that's good as well. That's great news. And yes, we've done it. 3 points, first game of the season. Of course, wasn't a great performance really, but 3 points is all you need. We broke the duck, the first win in Goodison in 4 years, so if anything, that's important. I'll be talking about our signings and their impact today. Of course, Sterling was direct, run with the ball, of course, very well played. I mean, he could have scored, but he was offside anyway. Koulibaly, of course, people saying, not Premier League proven, get at him, but I think he played incredibly. Second best player on the pitch today, I think. What a signing he is if he carries on. Of course, tracked back, loads of sliding tackles, really dominant in the air, and good left centre-back. No errors as of yet, because I know Thiago Silva against West Brom in his debut had numerous errors and they thought, he's washed. A good performance from Koulibaly, even better performance from Thiago Silva. Even so, he got pulled for a drugs test, which is incredible. And finally, the Cucurella snippet we saw was also incredible as well. Not only did Ben Chilwell play very well and won the penalty, but Cucurella came on and almost did an assist straight to Sterling as soon as he came on. Looked very sharp for not playing any pre-season with Chelsea, just embedding in the team really quickly. 5 substitution rule was very important, as I said it would be. But without further ado, I'm Cam from Cam's Cop. I did Chelsea Johnson news videos. See you tomorrow, where hopefully deals getting closer. See you then.